If you guys are like me, you know who Scuf is and you know what Scuf brings to the table. But you may have never heard of the Scuf Nomad. It's new, it just recently came out. I've been excited to get my hands on it. And basically what it is, it's a mobile gaming controller for your iPhone or possibly even your Android. I haven't been able to try it with my Android yet, but the cool thing about this is that there's actually no USB-C dock inside. So that means it's just basically holding your phone. It's not actually connected. So you can use your iPhone or your Android in this, depending on if there's an Android app. I'm not sure. The Razer Nomad was meant to be traveled with. This was made with high quality materials, so you're able to throw this in your backpack and not worry about if it's going to get broken in there while you wait to play your next session. Now with the Scuf Nomad, the build quality seems pretty high quality. You pick it up and it feels good to hold in your hands, and they didn't cheap out on it. You can tell just by holding it in your hands. But you are shocked at the beginning of your experience with the Nomad and you find out there is no port, so there's no way to plug in your phone. There is a port on the bottom though to charge the Nomad itself. You must charge the Nomad, otherwise it's not going to work. So, and that's another annoyance about having this product, is that you not only have to worry about charging your phone, but you also have to worry about charging the Nomad, and you can't do that at the same time. You must do that with separate cables. So when your iPhone or Android dies, you're basically shit out of luck. Now that's cool, but at the same time, you're able to connect it with or without the phone being in the Nomad, and you're able to use it for Call of Duty, whatever app you really want to play, as long as it can connect to a controller via Bluetooth, which most games can these days. This can work for you as an extended mobile controller. So you only really have to put your mobile device in the Scuf Nomad if you don't want to, but I do. It's just a little convenient. By the way, guys, my name is Kate, and I'm giving an Oculus Quest 2 away 20,000 subscribers, and I'm giving a PS5 away 30,000 subscribers. So we're really close to hitting that 20,000 subscriber mark, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're alerted to every video I post. But back to the review. Now, unlike some other mobile handheld devices like the Backbone, this doesn't require a subscription, and the Scuf Nomad does come with a pretty cool menu system. So it'll take you to the Scuf companion app, which you got to download, and then once you do, you can connect to really any of your devices that will allow you to stream your games, and at that point you're able to really play your entire gaming library whenever, wherever you want. Like we're about to join into a Spider-Man game right now, and this is completely being streamed. So it's kind of like that the PS5 Portal, but you're not confined to PS5 games. You can play your Steam library through Steam Link. You can play any mobile game that you have on your iPhone that allows a controller to be plugged in and used. And like I said, there are buttons for the Scuf app itself, and this button right here is helpful. I believe it helps connect via Bluetooth. Since the controller solely connects through Bluetooth 5.0, I know that they claim that Bluetooth is not very delayed these days. I'm not going to buy it. I feel like the delay on this is just a little bit up when you couple it in with apps like PlayStation Remote Play, where there is a visible, obvious delay between the button and the screen being pressed already. Adding Bluetooth to a game that's already being streamed just makes it a little slow to play. I would not recommend using this for FPS games, which weirdly enough the Scuf Nomad was designed for. If you want to take a look at the back really quick, there is a nice textured grip, which you will get on a lot of Scuf gaming controllers if you spend $250 plus designing one. Also, there are two back buttons. You can really remap these to do whatever you need, so they don't have to be A and B. They could be really anything. And speaking of anything, I'm able to actually use my case. Really, this Nomad will fit quite a few different types of iPhone cases, so you only have to take your case off when you're wanting to use it. Now, one of my favorite things about the Scuf Nomad is the thumbsticks. Scuf used Hall effect joysticks when making this product, so you're not gonna have to worry about stick drift, which is really nice. Now, because this is a Scuf product, and if you guys are not new to my channel, you know I've bought and purchased plenty of products that Scuf has put out over the years. You know that I am not a fan of the Scuf support. I am not a fan of the products that break down. But then again, this product is $50. So what risks are you taking when you buy it? Are your thumbsticks gonna break on you? Well, no, because you have Hall effects. Your back button is gonna break on you and wear down? Maybe, maybe not. That remains to be seen. You have to have a lot of time put into this to even remotely wear the back buttons down. Surprisingly for Scuf, the build quality seems pretty nice. I mean, I have my phone upside down right now and it's not falling out. And like I said, I am using my phone case. You can take this off. You don't have to use a phone case on it if you don't want to. And like I said, you can use any phone really, because this does work for Android as well, I believe, as long as there is an Android app. The box only says something about it is made for iPhone, but if it's Bluetooth, you know, like anything seems possible. So at the end of the day, is the Scuf Nomad worth picking up? Well, for the price point and the mobility of the option and the lack of good options in the market right now for mobile gaming, in my opinion, I would say, with given history that Scuf has with build quality. I would say so far so good. We might see a decline in the quality of life that the product has in 2 or 3 months based on Scuf history, but we'll see. But that's just my first impressions. If you guys like the video, please smash the thumbs up. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And as I said earlier, we are giving away an Oculus Quest 2 at 20,000 subscribers. We're getting really close, and we're giving a PS5 away at 30,000 subscribers. So you guys just make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're alerted to every time I post a video. Also, if you guys want to hit me up on Twitter at BeyondTheBox, I'm on Twitter all day, every day, so feel free to @ me. But yeah, that's the Scuf Nomad. And let me know if you guys want to pick one up or what you think of it in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.